In my own view, and this is my thought and me speaking as Frank, it's supposed not to be through a protest. Africans demand good governance, service delivery, distribution of basic amenities, education, food, security, maintenance of rule of law. If these things are there, there will be no ground for protest. But the problem we have is bad governance in Africa. And I can tell you, it's not one country's issue. It is the mentality that Africans have to change. The leaders of Africa, putting the people's interests above personal interests. Because we see leaders that go into leadership, go into government, and the most important thing to them is their personal interest, their personal gain, not to serve the people that elected you, not to fulfill the promises you made during the election. You are now trying to recover everything you've spent, and at the end of the day, 4 years or 3 years tenure is finished, and you have not served the people. So the people began to protest. But from the beginning, it is not supposed to be through a protest. It is the human right that every citizen of a country receives from their government: good economy, development, infrastructure, and service delivery. And they will live their life and do the best. Thought it's something that could have been avoided, but since it has started this morning, first of all, the right to protest is the citizen's right. But as the as the leader of a Nigerian community in South Africa, we also call for good governance and service delivery and easing the burden and the pain of the communities or the citizens. If the community or the citizens choose that they want to protest, of course, you can't stop it. It is enshrined in their human rights. But we also discourage destroying properties and damaging infrastructures in the name of protest. And you can agree with me that during some of these protests, lives are lost, properties are damaged, government infrastructures or public infrastructures are destroyed. Now, does it benefit us to destroy things while protesting for something that is not working? The properties that we are being destroyed is our own property. It is not a personal property of somebody. So if and when we decide to protest, let us do a peaceful protest, put our demand on the table, or even rather have a dialogue. But as the process has begun, I pray and I encourage that it become peaceful and that no life is lost. Nigerian government, I've always said this and I continue to say it. Let us listen to the cry of the people. Let us lessen the burden and the pain that our citizens go through. I know we are doing so much, changing policies, implementing new policies, trying to fix. It's an age-long problem. So it's not going to go out overnight. But as much as we can lighten the pain and the burden of the people, it will go a long way to help them hold on for a while the better change we are expecting comes. So I pray and I hope that our government that is currently working and doing so much continue to do more to better the lives and the livelihood of Nigerian citizens. Thank you.